Today, we're going to talk about networking events, and specifically, something that's really put me off for a very long time. So I wanted to discuss with you today something that's put me off networking for many years. Now, I've worked in the industry for a fairly long time now, and if there's one thing I've learned amongst everything, it's that IT has to be reliable. So many people I bump into now, networking events, they contact me on LinkedIn with a business opportunity, and they go and try to arrange a meeting to discuss said business opportunity. And I fell foul of it a few times to begin with, but now I just cut that short. A business opportunity, for me, is not, and let me get this straight, is definitely not an opportunity for me to sell your product to our customers. It doesn't matter what type of company you are, what type of service or product you sell, I am not going to hand over my customers to your product that I've never heard of before, your service that I've never heard of before, I've never dealt with you before. I am not going to jump away from years and years of reliability, stability, capability of the products we're using to chance it with somebody who's just approached me to say, hey, you should use our products, they're much better, they're cheaper, they're something. Now, we spend a lot of time at Techers trying to choose the right products. We will only sell something to you if it does the job and it's reliable. Cost does factor into it a little bit right at the end, but ultimately, if it's good at the job and it's reliable at doing the job, then it's well worth the money, that whatever it is. A couple of people, they've tried to sell me on a cloud-hosted phone system, and guess what? One of those people is not in business anymore. The other person's left the company and moved on somewhere else. As I've said so many times here before, I'm not here to make a quick buck and then move on. I am going to be here for the next 10, 20, 30 years running this company. And I kind of expect that of anybody else we're going to deal with in terms of a supplier. I want to choose a supplier that's going to be here tomorrow, next month, next year, doing that same service. And yes, of course, particularly in our industry, new providers come onto the market all the time, but I need to know that they are an established player in the market, that they have plans to grow, that they have plans to do something, or they're doing something completely unique that nobody out there is doing, and then maybe we might look at you and take a chance on you. But mainly for me, it's reliability and stability. And it's the same story for when we take on board new customers, and we have to inherit software that's already been used by the previous provider. And normally, it's actually backup products seems to be the most common one. If we bill you for something, we need to know that it does the job and it's reliable. And maybe that third box tick is cost, but in every single case that we've come across so far, the number one has been cost, so it's been cheap as you like, it's not very reliable, and it doesn't actually do the job that we require of it. If we take that on and bill you for something, we need to know that it does the job and it's reliable. Of those that I've seen, it's that magic box number 3, the cost box. The cost box is always number 1. They are cheap. The backup systems are cheap. They don't really do the job properly. They're not reliable because we're having to constantly look at them and tweak them. But if we start billing you for it and you suffer a disaster, well, you're going to expect us to recover everything for you. And only then will you then realise that it's not up to the job. And that's going to fall back on us. It's going to fall back on us as the IT company that perhaps haven't been clear enough or haven't been strong enough, other than the comment that we made when we took you on board of that backup system isn't really ideal. Let's take it over, get you set up first, and then let's look at your backup system. But remember, the backup system is not good enough. And so just settling for anything less isn't an option to us. Those looking for the cheapest option out there, then I welcome you to go somewhere else. It says nowhere in any of our marketing information that we are the cheapest IT provider in the area. If you're looking for the cheapest IT provider in the area, I suggest you go elsewhere. Now, cheap is certainly a bonus, but make sure it does the other two first. Make sure it does the job and it's reliable. Because if it does the job, it's reliable, and it's cheap, ding, 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 we have a winner. So, anyway, back to what this video was actually about. Does anybody else get this when they're at networking events? I go to networking events to meet new people, to start building new relationships, deal with new people, new suppliers. I don't go there to sell to people. Lunchtime events in particular, because I get to do one of my favourite things, eat. Early mornings, late evenings are pretty difficult for me with the family and kids, putting them to bed and getting up and everything and getting them to nursery in the morning. But yeah, more daytime events, please. Anyway, that's all from me this week. Do all those things that YouTubers say you should do. Click all those buttons that you should. And yeah, See you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.